Sorry, late by a couple minutes because I was overthinking a Twitter reply. I boosted my own audio by a couple of decibels, so I might sound a little bit more, audible this time. I usually try to keep myself pretty low on the volume wheel, because I just think it's easier to control the... Like, I usually try to be even quieter when I'm on a stream, but I think that 2 decibels is alright. If 4 decibels wasn't enough, we can go up to 5.8. I was overthinking a Twitter reply. That's why I'm late. Anyways, we're just gonna verify that everything sounds fine. So I beat Pseudo Regalia today. Yeah, everything sounds fine. I beat Pseudo Regalia today, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I was not expecting... Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta change the color palette. It was, I was not expecting it to end the way that it did, but ending was good. Ending was really good. And there's just so much about, like, the game's movement tech that I never really explored or even entertained, so honestly, it's really, really interesting, and I'm looking forward to jumping back into it at some point. I don't know if we're gonna get more videos. Maybe a live stream or two, just some schmovement, but, you know, really, ideally... For that kind of game, like, what are you really doing with it? You're just trying to speed run it, or do, like, a challenge run or something. I think a challenge run is much more up my alley, because I don't like going fast. You know, I've never liked the feeling of having to go fast, from the perspective of, like, a time constraint. You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between, like, say, you're in a race car and you get to drive really fast down a road. Like, that's pretty based, right? Oh, dog, can I, like, put my... You jerk. There we go. There's a difference. I was trying to put my feet down, but she was just like, no, you have to keep your feet up. Because I sit like, what is it? I sit like L from Death Note. Not intentionally. I've sat like this for way longer than I watched Death Note. But, you know, with like the knees up to the chin. That's what I'm talking about. And so I tried to put my feet down on the footrest, and my dog's just like, no, I'm lying down here, you dumbass. And it's like, well, okay. But, yeah, no, Pseudo Regalia is really good. I would highly recommend it. It's absolutely fantastic. Okay, so quick play. Eldritch Parasite, Goizo. Everything else is stock standard. Okay. I wonder if Yashiro's extra health actually, like, comes into play there. I don't actually know that off the top of my head. But, yeah, no, there's so much movement tech about the game that I haven't explored that it's really important. Item statistics randomized off, character exclusive perks. Get our boy. Which one's Eldritch Parasite? The fucking... What is this even supposed to be? This looks like a, This looks like the lighthouse to me, you know? This looks like there's a lighthouse, a little hill, the water. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Like, yeah, no, it just looks like a lighthouse to me. This is like the fucking Fallout, like, what is this? 2 bears high five looking ass? No way. Like, what does this look like to you? I have no idea. Leave it in the comments down below. That boosts the algorithm. VOD Andy's out there. Do your part, do your part. True and real. But yeah, no, everything else is good, so we can just jump into it. And then it was Gazoo, right? Which, admittedly, is pretty, like, mid. I'm not really worried about Gazoo on an Eldritch Parasite run. We actually do have 1 extra health, don't we? Yeah, we do. It could be better if Yashiro wasn't nerfed. We could have 35, but, you know, that would make Yashiro too strong. So Strength, Knowledge, and Charisma. Charisma's not happening. Light Source potentially could. And by that, I mean there's no light source here at all. It's seconds, strength X, or strength, knowledge, and a fight. Strength could definitely happen, knowledge could absolutely happen. We're on character exclusive perks, so if we get lucky, and by lucky I mean, you know, have any decent RNG at all, we'll be able to get Zeal or On Your Own. And both of those would go equally hard. I think we're going for a, do I want to go for a Compass this time? Just for balling purposes. I haven't done a Compass run as Yashiro in a while. The problem, of course, being that we're on Eldritch Parasite, so things get a teensy bit more complicated when they normally would be completely fine. But we'll see, we'll see. But Josephine's got me listening to this fucking Sleeping with Sirens album. We were talking about Sonic Frontiers OST the other night for some reason, which is crazy because I don't think that Josephine's a Sonic Andy. At least, like, if you ask me at gunpoint if Josephine likes Sonic, I would tell you no, and I'm still pretty sure that's the case, to be honest with you. But she was talking about the Sleeping with Sirens, like, songs in... Well, they're not Sleeping with Sirens songs. It's the singer for the band singing for the Sonic lyrics. The guy's got a great voice, by the way. Holy shit. Like, when I found he was like, out like a middle-aged, like, 30, 40-year-old dude with a voice like that, goddamn. I got a notification on Streamlabs. Stream from your Xbox to Twitch. I don't have one. This is how you know that Streamlabs is spending bad money on advertising. I ain't fucking applicable to that. Not a chance in hell. But essentially, like, she was talking about Sleeping with Siren songs, and there's so many, like, the boss themes from Sonic, whatever the new Sonic game is called, the good one. They're, like, Find Your Flame, oh god, what are they called? Hold on. I always forget their names, besides Find Your Flame. Like, Find Your Flame goes unimaginably hard, but, the best one is the name I forget the most often. Sorry, iTunes is loading. Undefeatable. Undefeatable is just, oh, break through it all. Oh, it's cooking. But anyways, the guy who does the singing for Sleeping with Sirens, absolutely amazing singer. But Josephine, she told me about the fucking, the album they did from, like, 2012. And it's like, do it later, forget it now, do it now, remember it later. And then that, like, whole album, Let's Cheer to This. Oh, absolutely fantastic. Banger alert. Thank God we have no... If we got Kana, I would cry. I would cry, it's true. I would absolutely cry. A beckoning bulletin, a frightening festival, a peculiar painting, perhaps. Oh, this is just, like, the worst shit you've ever seen in your life lined up with each other. I think we're going Chainsaw, though, right? I think we're going Chainsaw. Even though I have no intention of leveling Perception, we're going Chainsaw. I think we're going Chainsaw. Yeah. We're gonna be bawling, okay? Now that's gonna be a little bit complicated in the interim period. But we're gonna see. Stalker is immediately enjoyable. We love that. And then we just do... Oh, this is gonna be so bad, man. Oh, no. Oh, the marked bibble. I better check the broble. Oh, no. I mean, fuel moment. And then... Is it? Please tell me it's... Oh, God, it's 4 funds, isn't it? Yeah, it's 4 funds. Hold on. We gotta do a little bit of trolling. Troll in the dungeon. We're set up for the rest of the game. 22% Doom kind of hit different. Oh, wait, where's the other Doom? The school's doomed, you bitch. We're gonna go to the mansion twice. First of all, the Mark Bibble can go to hell. Literally does nothing for us. Well, it makes the Parasite happy. The Parasite is the Christian in this run. Oh, we love that. We love that. We love our first locations to be in hell and doomed. You just retreat from the room. Just take 1 damage. And just live your life. Be free. But, yeah, no. Cheers with this. Or is it Cheers with this or whatever the Sleeping with Sirens Cheers album is. You know, this is like fucking 2012 or whatever. It's album cover art of a fucking drinking glass, you know? Absolute banger. Undeniable banger. But, ooh. Gonna cry a little bit. Just a little bit. We're gonna cry a little bit. And on the inside and on the outside. 1 bite won't hurt. Ooh, funny Innsmouth moment. We love those. But, what was I gonna say? So here's the deal, right? For the free company static, alright, this is, I'm very proud of them. Now, at the same time, it's not exactly the ideal situation I had in mind, but I'm not gonna pour water on their flames of victory here. But, essentially, what ended up happening was we had a new... Melee 1 he had to bail, right? Melee 1 had to bail, tripped on a branch and died, true and real. Melee 1 had to bail. Flashbacks. -2 dexterity, huh? Okay. Melee 1 had to bail, just couldn't raid anymore, tried to keep coming as long as possible until we got a fill. Our fill, an FC member who was progging through the MSQ, who really wanted to do Savage, and they just so happened to be a melee, you know, amazing Kawinky Dink, right? And so they're brand new to Savage. They got a little bit of prog help before our first raid, and, you know, they got to Limit Cut 1, and at Limit Cut 1, deer in headlights, which is completely okay, absolutely fine, nothing wrong with that. We were all a deer in headlights the first time we see every Savage mechanic that happens. That happens to people who do Savage. I almost took stamina. I almost took stamina. I almost did. Almost got me. Parasite almost stirred one more time. But I never looked at the thing, by the way. We might actually, yeah, this is Mystery 2. This is Mystery 2 Moriko farming. Oh my god. He's built different. I still haven't seen her. She's not real. Moriko's not real. There she is. Saw her out of the corner of my freaking eye. That's not Moriko. That's Too Many Tentacles, which is a amazing band name, by the way. Just so you know. What was our enemy? Did we even fight anybody? No, we didn't. There's nobody here. Absolutely zero bitches. No bitches. True. But they had a little bit of help from our Melee 2 and Healer 2. We're helping our new Melee 1 learn, and then we get into Savage Prog, and it goes about as well as you expect. You know, 7 people who are on Enrage Prog, 1 person who's on Limit Cut 1 Prog. Clear for 1, TM. A trap in Party Finder, as it were. And, so we're just balling, you know. Second mystery painting, by the way, is gonna come in handy later. I'd also like to remember the second enemy, but I wouldn't like to fight anybody until we get to the chainsaw, preferably. I don't know. I should have gotten a spell. I don't know why I did this. I don't know why I did that. And also, why is it this time we get it? That's so mean and rude. Oh, first enemy funny moment. Okay, so we can do 8 damage and get shit on. So let's let me just do that. 46%. Yeah. Give me the chainsaw before our second fight, and I'll be content in life. Okay. But yeah, no, we're progging. It's 2 hours in. Gwendolyn needs to leave because she's got to go pick a friend up at some place. I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I'm kind of dead inside right now. Also, you can go to hell. I specifically asked for me to get the chainsaw first, and you just couldn't respect that. It's very disrespectful to my wishes. But, oh. Nope, we can't even do a big. We block? Oh, we block these? Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go! This is the worst. You might not know much about cult member Billy Mays, but he goes by the worst. Oh no, my good item. Aw, shit. Get this fucking garbage out of here. This -1 charisma button. Press this button to instantly lose -1 charisma. I was paranoid that I accidentally clicked the wrong button there. Billy Mays, second enemy, painting second mystery, and watch us never reach the truth. It's true. I regret to inform you, but we will never reach the truth. But yeah, so Gwendolyn's gotta go an hour early. The new member has to also go an hour early. Oh, this is just free damage. You love to see that. And so, you know, we have the new static member. They gotta go. I said Gwendolyn like 3 times. It's Josephine, okay? You know her, you love her. Josephine Hazard. She's gotta go an hour early. So we got an hour left, and we're just kind of like sitting around here as like an FC static, and we're like, what the fuck are we gonna do? You know, we're gonna do nothing. We're just dickheads. It's actually not true. We got plenty of diversity. But we're just kind of sitting around, and we're like, what the fuck are we gonna do? And the healer one, he says let's go to Aether and let's prog. But he's British, so he says Ether. And so I'm like, do I really want to do this? I really don't want to do this, but fuck it, let's go. Me not wanting to do it means that I absolutely have to do it, because that goes fucking hard, you know? Like, doing something that you don't want to do at 10 p.m., oh, you love it. But, oh, what am I fucking doing? You know what? Doing something you don't want to do, you love it. You love to see it. Just fuck them up. Don't miss. Don't you dare fucking miss. Oh, no, no, no. But yeah, so we're just sitting around, not really doing anything. So we go to Aether. We party find. And, you know, it was one of the experiences of all time. We get a Reaper, who has a name that I don't remember. And then we have a... Oh my god, I have to kill Emmy. Emmy, go away. Emmy, just get the fuck out of here. I can't believe I did that. That's like the most BM move on the run, by the way. If we win this, we don't deserve to win it anymore. But if we do win it, it would be very funny. We don't have, oh, we did get roads closed on a 4 fucking out-of-town mystery. True. This is an event. I don't want to do that shit. Hell no. Just skip the clock. Just so mean. I'm so mean tonight. I do apologize. But, you know, so we go into Party Finder. We get... I'm so tempted to say yes. But no. Absolutely not. We can't afford the cost. We're gonna be beaten to death in the next fight anyways. So, we're just sitting around in Aether. We get into a Party Finder. We get a Reaper. I don't remember their name. Then, we get a Black Mage, whose name is My Alt. And they're just in full crafted gear, dyed pink, incredibly based. And they are a fucking god. Like, okay, so for those of you who don't know, Black Mage is stereotypical for having to, like, stand still to cast. Like, all your cast timers are too long, you do a fuck ton of damage, but you're not very mobile. You have skills that let you move, but they're not really that... They're good, don't get me wrong, they're actually insane. It's just the problem is, like, Black Mages are just, they're slow, they do a shit ton of damage, but they're very hard to play. And so... This motherfucker is just slide casting everywhere flawlessly, doesn't drop a GCD, perfectly positioning for every mechanic. And I'm just like, this person scares the shit out of me. And I look them up on the, afterwards, I look them up, and this fucker is already like, I don't know if they cleared the tier yet, or if they're on phase 2 prog, but this motherfucker's terrifying, right? And so, you know, we're just progging. And we get to Limit Cut 2, which is just, like, the memes. You always have memes on Limit Cut 2. I'm not joking. I have cleared this fight probably, like, 10 times now. That's probably not true. Hold on, we can audit this. I got time to audit this. We got, like, 54 minutes. I can audit this. So I have cleared on my main... And that's Bevatine. I always want to meet the other Panette, the Panette Alfredo. I've always wanted to meet them. The meeting of the minds. I have cleared this fight. I've cleared this fight 7 times. So I was 3 off. Okay, I've cleared this fight 7 times. And I've done this fight a lot. Like, I've done this fight in Party Finder quite a lot. I've done this fight with my FC, and with my original static. I've done the fight a lot, okay? I've done P9S a lot. More than probably most people ever will. Just because most people never touch Savage. But anyways. I have never seen Limit Cut done... I've never seen Limit Cut 2 done properly, ever. That's just true. That's just real. I've never seen it. I've never seen it done properly. I have never in my life seen Limit Cut 2 done flawlessly. It's always, like, accompanied by a fucking healer LB3, and we just clear every single time. I've never seen it done properly in my life. That might be a lie. I think my static did it correctly once. But, like, it just gets fucked up all the time, right? Like, I've never seen it done properly. 3, we can do 6, we can block. I mean, no, absolutely not. We're getting the fuck out of here. I don't really like it, but I'm not gonna take it. There we go. Look at that. Pitch looking lovely today. Every time I join a web stream, it's a direct injection of FF knowledge directly into my brain. True. I mean, listen, I raid 4 out, like, in the 7 days, I raid 4 out of those 7 days. I raid more than I don't. So, you're gonna get a lot of Final Fantasy anecdotes. Also, Dawn Trail has just had my, like, I've been completely normal about Dawn Trail the entire time. I have not been listening to the Dawn Trail trailer every fucking day. Multiple times a day. Oh my god, it looks so good. But anyways, what was I saying? I don't remember because I have a skill issue. We gotta go to the forest twice in the Forest of Doom, so it's 3% every time! Ugh. You have any idea? Ugh. I'm dying over here. Listen, we would let the dog go immediately. Late day, huh? True. But yeah, so we get to Limit Cut 2, and Limit Cut 2 is it's deceptively simple. It's actually so incredibly simple. You have the main tank, which is me, pull the boss all the way north it can go. This is the northwest, northeast strat, not one of the weird fucking uptime strats or whatever. And then the tank just goes full north. And then right as there's a melee component and a ranged component. I'm explaining the melee component first. Tank pulls the boss as far north as it can go. And then the melees stack south of the boss, like pretty far south of the boss, but not fully south because you need to be able to wiggle. And then the tank runs to join that stack while the boss is doing the cast bar. The boss will then jump on the 4 people who are stacked to the south. You either point the boss south or you point the boss north, depending on what kick the boss is doing, because the boss is either going to kick in front of him or behind him. And if he kicks in front of him, whew, you really don't want him to be facing the party. And if he's kicking behind him, you want him to be facing the party, because you want him to kick away from the party. And that's it for as far as melees go. Ranged have to bait AoEs and then stay away from everybody else. And if the melees bait the kick properly, that's the range don't have to do any, like, happy feet at the end there. But, unfortunately, what happens a lot of the time is, I don't even know. People just fuck it up. Sometimes I fuck it up and I don't even know what happened. And so, you know, we fuck up Limit Cut 2 the first time we get there with the cracked Black Mage. And I was told the Reaper was pretty good, too. Like, I was told the Reaper was also fucking cracked, but I wasn't paying attention to the Reaper. The Black Mage was my partner, so I was just looking at them the whole raid. But yeah, so we fuck up, we restart, we're going through the motions, we get to Limit Cut 2 again. We still fuck up. But this time the healer lives, so we heal our LB3, we get up in there, somebody dies to the fucking clock spots, because every time somebody dies to the fucking clock spots. Like, that's just a normal Tuesday afternoon, right? You're dying to the clock spots. And then, I think somebody died in the partner stacks too, but, like, the Black Mage and the Reaper were just so fucking good, it didn't matter. Like, they were just so, like, unbelievably cracked, that it's like, I mean, I feel like that Black Mage was on a Barse run. Like, they were trying to get, like, a fucking 99 or something. Or maybe they were just trying to clear for the week, who knows? It is a Wednesday. It's entirely possible they just wanted to clear. I am gonna have to do some shit with the monument, man. But I don't think we can. Like, what am I supposed to do? We're on Eldritch Parasite. We can't heal. Okay, this is like... This saves the day, okay? It's the best... Normally, you'd be ecstatic to get that shit. But, not anymore. FTKs are so toxic. Me with Venomanaga. Wait, did I put the letter away, right? Uh-oh. Is this a rare together moment? I think this might be a together moment. Please tell me I have the fucking note. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Sorry to get your hopes up that I fucked up. But I was scared temporarily there. I mean, if you, like, listen, I've never been Exodia'd. I've never been Exodia'd in my life. That's not true. I've been Exodia'd before, but... Heart of Darkness. Oh, you piece. Just making my life harder. One hand trap equal win. Okay, but that's literally just Yu-Gi-Oh, though. That is just Yu-Gi-Oh. Me playing Madolche when my Angeli gets Ash Blossomed, I lose. Me playing Madolche when my Petting Sis gets Ash Blossomed, I lose. Me playing any deck when my combo starter gets Ash Blossomed, I lose. I think that's the way to go. Actually, no. Incorrect. Actually, no, this is the way to go. Oh, you don't say. Look at that. We actually did miss an attack, and that scared the shit out of me, but it doesn't matter. Okay, marked Bibble. This should, like, if you do this in the future, like, discarding that should put your faith to, like, -80, and you should just die immediately. That should be an instant kill. Make it happen. Oh, hey, a torch. Alright, I'm glad I did that. Yeah, invite her for some coffee. That's fine. What's the worst that could happen? We're gonna fucking lose the game? Oh, no. Oh, no, dude. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh. I'm gonna cry. Oh, I'm stupid! He's stupid? He's dumb? No. No, say it ain't so. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. That was so crazy. I'm not okay with that shit. Nuh-uh. Dangerous Seaside. We need to go to the monument. And if it's money, I'm gonna cry. Okay, it's sanity. Can it be stamina? Can it please be stamina? I don't know if I can do that, dude. Oh, it's gonna be charisma. It's gonna be charisma. What if I lose sanity right at the end? Oh, no, dude. You can't do this to me. Look at that. You can't do that to me. That's like the one that you can't do that to me, man. That's not okay. We're in Doom Out territory for sure. I mean, we're no longer in Doom Out territory, and we did take sanity damage. Please do not deal sanity damage again. I lose the game if you deal sanity damage. Oh, my beloved. Okay, we're okay. We're so back. It's never been so over, and then it's never been so back. But yeah, no, we managed to get the clear, and that's 6 out of 8 of the FC static. So, if you've been following the FC static being bad and not being able to clear arc, which, you know, rude way of putting it, I apologize, they cleared. They absolutely did it. And the thing is, the people who didn't get the clear, because they weren't, you know, they weren't here, was the new person, and realistically, they're not going to get a clear for a while. They need a lot of training. Like, they need a lot of practice. And that's completely fine, by the way. We all knew that. I made sure everybody was okay with it, and then we invited them. And then they came in. And then Gwendolyn, Josephine, who, she can clear whenever the fuck she wants, like, yes, she makes stupid mistakes sometimes, but I've seen her play the game. She's good enough to clear easily. So, I'm gonna extend the offer at some point to just take her into Aether and try to get, like, a clear for one or something. Oh my god, we can still have a chance to die. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's over. Like, if it's minus sanity, it's over. You mother... You mother... I can't fucking believe that, man. That's so fucking mean. That's so mean. The Innsmouth. The Innsmouth. Oh... I cannot believe that shit, man. The Innsmouth. Oh, Eldritch Parasite is tragic, like, literally every time I fucking play it. It makes me so sad. Just fucking kill him or die, like, it doesn't matter. Oh, that's so sad. That is so sad. When are they gonna introduce shields to World of Horror so I can start healing, even on Eldritch Parasite? Give me that power creep. So what we would need to do is we would need to have fucking 8 charisma, yeah, whatever. That's so sad. Oh, Curious Statuette, well known for buffing your charisma by 2. Ugh, and it's Heart of Darkness too, that's crazy. That sucks. Literally the game just lining up to say, hello, be gone. Was there? I don't think there was a light source check, was there? I feel like I willed one into existence, but hello, Billy Mays. Oh, that's so sad. So how do we win this? Well, it's very simple, really. We don't get fucking owned by the, we never take the... Unironically, we never take the monument. Using the monument at the beginning and compromising on sanity was, the mistake that got us killed. Because we'll be at around, like... whatchamacallit. Well, actually, we would be at 99% here. Oh, yeah, no, we would have been at 99%. That's crazy. That's actually nuts. Wow. Okay, yeah, sure. So, don't use the monument, you win there. Alternatively, don't get Heart of Darkness on a it's a non-fucking, Crimson... It's a non-fucking Crimson Court, so... You're pretty good there for RNG, you just got unlucky. Never take the monument for sanity, or get the monument for literally anything that's not sanity. It's a 33% chance to get sanity. We got it twice in a row. Just saying. It's a little sad. Little sad. Anyways, so yeah, we gotta clear. I gotta clear on my alts. It was... Well, technically 3 of the people in the static have cleared already, but, like, it was an important clear for... We had 6 people there. It was an important clear for 4 of them. So, I'm pretty happy about that. I mean, obviously, I think the ideal situation for a static is that you all clear together. But I think that, like, because of how it happened, it just ended up happening, which is partially my fault. I don't think it's possible. So, having people independently clear in Party Finder with some static members being there, it's a little sketchy. I would have liked to provide a more stable prog platform, but hey, you know what? I will say, people taking their own time, on their own free time, to set up Savage games with each other so that they can get some more practice, I'm not gonna criticize that. I'm actually very happy about that. Because, I mean, it's more of like, how do you put it? People, like, working together, you know? It's like, you're in a guild, and then you see your guild members planning stuff without you. Like, you're the guild leader, right? And you see your guild members planning stuff without you, and then pulling it off, and then having, like, positive results, because, like, that's pretty cool. It does make me feel pretty good, and then, you know, you get invited to do it, and you're like, alright, I guess I have the energy for it, which I really didn't, but, you know, I always have enough energy to fuck up Limit Cut 1. But, like, yeah, no, it was a positive experience. I'm happy for him. I do, like, I will admit, the ribbing that they do to each other sometimes, I don't really know. Like, I'll be real with you, I don't really know. Because we're a pretty new group. We've been together for like a couple of months, most of us, and then we just got a new member in, and the new member's kind of like a... How do I say this in a way that sounds respectful and also not mean? How do I say this in a charming way, where nobody bats an eye and they're like, ah, you got one of those guys, you know? I don't know. He's like... I'll just describe him how we described him mid-poll, you know? It's kind of like a little bit of a smartass, you know? And there's nothing wrong with that. We got a lot of wacky people in our static, okay? So if being a smartass was the line that we drew, that would be a very confusing and uneven line. So no, being a smartass is completely fine. He does need to get into the habit of, like, focusing on mechanics, though, when there's banter. Like, it's entirely okay to just, like, stop banter. But I'll have to remind him that at some point. But I think if the static, which I think, like, 6 out of 8 of the people clearing Savage, like, clearing their first Savage fight, I think that's a good motivational booster And so I think it'll be alright. I think it'll be okay. I've never done this shit before, though, so we'll see. I think it has a chance, though. I believe it has a chance. I think that once we get out of... The problem is that for this tier, we are never all going to be on the same page. Because some people are already, like, after we have failed to clear for the week, because it's weekly loot locked, some people are going on to then prog without us. And that's fine for, like, the hardcore raider who's, like, going in, clearing all the fights, and then just getting all the loot and then being like, blah, 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 you know? But for people who are just progging the tier, having that many people sort of, like, out of sync, and then we have to, like, tier people based on how much experience they have in the fight, how much extra homework they've been doing, it's gonna be a headache for me personally. But hopefully in the next tier... we'll sort of all be on the same page. Except for me, because I'm going to be the hardcore raider next tier. I've already said, like... I don't know if I've said this in the video yet, but... I am... When Dawn Trail drops, I am going to clear it in the early access period like I did Endwalker. I'm going to clear the EXs as quickly as possible to get the weapon, the accessories, everything that I need. And then, the moment the game comes out and the Savage tier drops, I'm progging that shit. I'm progging that shit until I clear Phase 2. I'll do that shit in Party Finder. I'll do Week 0 strats. I don't care. I'm gonna clear that tier as fast as possible. I'm gonna get the mount. So, yeah, you know. Anyways, rant aside, thank you so much for watching. My name's been Webweaver. Have a good one, etc., etc., etc. Play Pseudo Regalia, buy Pseudo Regalia, forfeit all mortal possessions to the developer of Pseudo Regalia, otherwise known as the Ritzler. Holy shit. That sounded like so many things in my mind, and I was just kind of impressed, you know? But yeah, stay safe out there. Have a good one. Bye.